Hi! Hello! Grandma Bev from Life with Grandma Bev and
Michelle.
from
Michelle Escalon.
and
Books Cause Insomnia.
anyway, we've been doing a series of videos right now because she goes back home tomorrow. And these few days she's been here, we were doing shopping at all kinds of places like Ulta, Marshall's, Dollar Tree, and Goodwill's. We went to 2 Goodwills. And the first store, I didn't find much. Where'd you find yours at? The first or second store?
Both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah.
And I the one, when I went in there a few weeks ago, didn't really have much in it. And so I told her, I don't know if we want to go down there, but she wanted to. So, of course, I always do what my daughters, my kids ask. And I ended up finding a whole basket full of stuff here. So we'll get started. We'll let Michelle do hers first. And then she can take a nap here while I show you what I found.
Am I doing both stores at once?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. What was that?
What?
Oh, it was the TV again. The flash. I thought that something happened with your camera.
Earlier I was laughing because I was hearing a little noise over there and I thought it was her. All of a sudden she walks over and she's looking out. Who's she here out there?
It's just bizarre sometimes being, I don't know, alive. Okay. I got some records. I got this one, a London Symphony.
Oh, let me see, she says. Can
And
I chew on the corners?
No.
Please?
Then I got Renaissance of Celtic Harp by Alan
Look at the camera. Get your nail out of my tummy.
You see it? Okay, yeah.
And Callie really likes Michelle. She got up on the bed this morning with a sock.
She brought me a sock.
What a
it was
present.
so cute. And then I got Andre Kostelanetz and his orchestra, Cafe Continental.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty cover.
Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I've been trying to get more records for when I sit in my little library and I read.
Where's that from? You can continue. I want to look see where the cover was from.
Oh, okay. I got 2 books. I got The Senator's Wife by Sue Miller. I really like Sue Miller. She's a wonderful author. And this was $1.15. They've upped the prices at the Goodwill. So instead of books being $1.99 and then you get them half off for $1, now they're $2.29. So that kind of stuff is fun. And then I got Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna. This one wasn't half off though, so it was $2.29. And then I got a little teacup. I like to drink tea at night when I'm laying in bed reading, and I like the smaller mugs for tea. And this one reminds me of when I was a kid. You probably all remember in the late 80s, early 90s, ducks were super in. Like everybody had them in their kitchen.
With glue on them usually.
Yeah, so this kind of reminds me of being a kid, and I wanted to remember, I guess, being a kid. So I got this mug. It was $1.
She's still my kid.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, I'll give these back. You didn't say anywhere where the...
Oh, I'll keep looking while you show your stuff. Maybe I can figure it out by the end of the video.
All right, I'll start at the smaller, not the smaller store, but the one I got the least amount in. Now, when Bob and I first started cruising, we were doing Caribbean cruises, and we'd go to a lot of Mexican ports, like Costa Rica, different things like that. And I used to buy a lot. I bought several of these. Well, when we had a flood several years back, they got destroyed. So every once in a while, I find one at this Goodwill up here. And this one was really cool. It's 2 people together. They're made out of what, paper mache or something? And, they can get beaten up even. I mean, they still makes them look good. but there wasn't a price on it. So I thought, well, okay, I'll see how much it is. When I went up, she said $5.49. It's like, sold. Because then in the next store, they wanted $7 something for just one that was just a one figure. So that's going to go home for a while. Then I also, of course, I always look at the little makeup bags for Carly's girls. Oh, for Pete's sakes. The child just pulled a whole basket over here. And there's a cute one. And this one. And these were all like $2.49 and $3.49. And that's what I got at the first store. Now, the second store, I've got to bend down and pick up the basket and get everything back in it. Move, please. Oh, what a silly girl. Okay. First off, I'll show you the basket. It's a pretty good size one. And I want these to go up, you can't see it, but above this, where we sit and drive, to store things in up there while we're down here. Now, while we're driving, that whole thing goes up. But what? You found the tag? Okay, and that was $4.49, and they're really expensive in the store. The store's new. So this has a little bit, it looks like Hallie got to it. Can you see it?
Yeah.
But she hasn't yet. So I figured it's going to look like that after I would buy it new. Okay, I'll save the clothes. Oh, I missed a bag from the first store. I'll have to go back to that, but it's closed. Okay, now Michelle likes to read this Kristen Hanna book, so I thought I'd try this one. So it was $2.29. In a few years from now, I may tell you I've read it. Yeah, like I said, what, $2.29?
Yeah.
Get out of the basket, please.
She's very entertaining. Not my mom. The cat. I mean, not that my mom's not
Me
entertaining too, but.
So then here's one of those little mystery bag kind of things for $3.49, but I could see all that was in it. And we like to play some of the little card game type things. So I thought this sounded like a pretty good one. It's like, well, maybe that one's taped a little bit. Still smells new, the cards. This one's 3 up, 3 down. And then a Scrabble Slam. And this Karma. Stop it. I will remove the tag. She's trying to remove the tag. And the funny story behind this was, I had it sitting on the counter because we were the next to get checked out. So a man sat next to me, and this looked like his daughter. And I had the whole basket sitting there because I had all my stuff in. And all of a sudden he reaches over, takes it out of my basket, and he's showing her, look, his games are in here. And I'm kind of looking at her, and Michelle's like, I could feel her looking. And Michelle said his daughter was looking kind of like, what?
What's he doing?
And then he finally got realized that this was in my basket. He thought it was just something sitting there for sale, And then we got a kick out. We laughed because he just so innocently, oh, look at these, honey. So anyway, here's another bag for Carly's girls, $2.49. And then Michelle found this. Now, you know me and sloths. So I thought this would look really cute up on the wall where I've got at home where all the sloths are sitting along the desk. Kind of above. So you know that it's the sloth area. Stop it. See that little tag? She's trying to bite that little plastic thing off. So that's what I got.
I wanted to look at these real quick. I was just curious how many players they are.
Let's see. So I'll show you the clothes now. I really scored on finding clothes today. From the first store, the one I neglected to show you. And I didn't find shirts for me, did I? I think I just got them for Bob. This one, it's a nice, just a plain old t-shirt with a pocket. He likes sometimes have pockets there. So you can see it's kind of like that kind of. And this was a size, his size. For $3.99. And it seems like it's new. I mean, stop it. It's it has not been used. You can see the
No, it's
because the tag on it is not marked up at all. But of course, I wash them anyway. You can see what's going on over here.
it's a lot, but it's funny.
It's quite entertaining,
Yeah.
but it is tiring sometimes. She's excited. We left her alone all afternoon. So I got Bob another polo shirt, for golfing. She's still working on this tag on the basket. It's got that little thing on it. It's a, I know what I thought I said at first. Okay, it's the Performance Polo from Le Polo Performance. And this was, I spent more for this, but it just really looked like him. This is $12.98, $12.99, perfect condition. It's like it hasn't even been worn. So, wash that up for him and hang it in his closet, and all of a sudden, someday I'll say, when did I get this shirt? Oh, and one more. This is all from the same store, the first store. This one, too, looks like a good golfing shirt. The polo type. Real good, nice bright colors. And it's, kind of that flimsy material kind, which is good for the golf course as well as washing and sticking them in the dryer, which I don't do, but I could. But they just don't wrinkle. And this is actually from Walmart. It's a George brand. And I paid $2.99 for this one. So, quit grabbing the shirts, Missy.
Well, what's she supposed to grab now? You
Yeah,
turned
she's
it.
looking at me like little Betty Davis eyes.
Yeah, what's she supposed
She's
to do?
Oh, here she's coming back to this end where I turned it.
You are so entertaining.
Oh, here we go. Now she's in the basket, sitting on top of the clothes I was just going to show you. Here, you want to smile for the camera?
Do you want to come sit with me?
Oh, sit with your sister.
Why don't you sit on my lap? You can come sit
Okay,
with
now
me.
for mine. I don't need them. But I've gained like 15 pounds now. And I need bigger ones just to sit around in. This one seems like if it was washed, it was maybe worn once. Not washed much, but it's a Karen Scott, which is from Macy's. It's kind of a pretty pattern. It's got the lower scoop neck. $4.29, which I think is a good deal. And then this one, I think I have this pattern at home on a shirt. Because I really like the Croft & Barrel brand and the Karen Scott brand. I'm always finding the Croft & Barrel at Goodwill. And when I went into Kohl's yesterday, which is where I normally get them from, they wanted $20 for a shirt. I'll wait until it shows up at Goodwill. So this is kind of a pretty pattern one. Kind of a greenish, bluish, greenish, turquoise-ish. She just pulled the whole basket over.
Right on top of herself.
And everything comes falling out again.
Callie.
Will you play with your toys that I just got you?
I know.
Oh, is that a tag that fell out?
Here.
So she goes after.
Why don't you come play with this?
She goes after the one little tag that fell on the floor.
Let's play with this. There you go.
Yeah, look at the toys that we got you.
Ooh.
We got her some socks, some more socks to play with. So that's what this one is. But then I found another one for $2.49. It's a Merona, so it's not an expensive brand, but it looks maybe a little smaller. But you can see it's a very scoop neck. So if it doesn't work for me, it's going to go to my donation thrift store. You can see the pattern's pretty. And this one was $4.29. Then another Croft & Barrel. I'll just show you mainly the pattern. Scoop neck, short sleeve, $4.29. Michelle's thinking, hurry up, I'm hungry.
I was actually thinking that it's funny that now When we're filming, I'm babysitting my
You're
little
babysitting.
my little fur sister.
Now this one does not have a brand size, but I just thought it was kind of cute. It's a real lightweight kind of material, you know, kind of a V-neck, short sleeve. And most of these just seem like they weren't really worn. This one was $4.29, so you know it's a lot cheaper than in the store. So here you see the front has got that nice big kind of what do you call mandala or mandala.
Mandala.
So that's what I bought. Mostly from the store that I didn't particularly want to go into, and I found all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, what can I say? Yeah, I see. I just got a message in from Kim. Probably dealing with our giveaways tomorrow. Watch the videos that she and I did a collaboration on FabFitFun Mystery Bundle Battles, and we have our giveaway that we'll be announcing each of us tomorrow. So find those. So that'll do it. Doesn't she just look at me so adoringly? No.
I don't. I thought I did.
So please comment below, share, like, subscribe, and I'll put links down below here also for her sites. So you can go and see what fun videos she has. So this is Grandma Bev. Hope you had a good weekend. We sure did. I love you all, and
Love you. Bye.
see you later.